Welcome back. The most successful competitor in the history of the Billabong Pro, Tahiti, has just hit the lineup. The 11-time world champion, surfing in the red jersey, Kelly Slater, up against Keanu Asing, one of the lower seeds on the championship tour, in 35th position. The surfer's looking for two excellent scores, and it is Keanu who taps into a nice barrel on the inside. Takes a fall, but the points were already racked up.
Now he'll just kind of slide out. And you can see Kelly was a little angry. He wanted that first wave. Keanu had the inside position, and he wasn't sure if Keanu was going to go, and he missed it. And then Keanu said, you know what, I'll take the second one. So that's the power of having that inside position. The barrel itself, not too bad from Keanu. You know, pretty nice and slotted. The drop was pretty critical.
So 5.33 for Keanu Asing, and Kelly Slater now with an opportunity to respond. He's going to use priority and tap into this thing. Bit of time behind the curtain. But if he wants to better Keanu, he's got to add some points out on the open face, and he isn't able to do it.
So they really, want to try to find that rhythm to be in the top, at the top of the lineup when that really nice wave comes through. So a decent barrel there for Kelly. We all know he's not really a morning person, so maybe still picking the cobwebs out.
Well, here is a great opportunity for the Hawaiian Keanu Asing. Deep in this barrel and spat from within, and there's that claim, and I heard him shout. He is buzzing. A score of this contest so far. He had a 10-point ride yesterday, and he needs to find something magic now. This wave not quite as big as Keanu's, but Kelly does well. He gets out of there.
You're outside and it's your priority is the best wave going to come, and that's exactly what happened here for Keanu. And he put himself, I give him so much credit, in a pretty solid spot. He was deep enough to get really drained on this thing. So let's take a look inside the barrel. Let's see if he touches the foam ball. Again, that's the litmus test. If you're deep enough, you will. And right there, it does touch him, Ronnie. So this is going to be a solid score. And again, you can see the shape of that barrel. That's what you want when you come to Chopu.
There was another little added bonus for Keanu on that ride, and it was Kelly Slater that created it. He made a chandelier. He actually kicked the lip, and water fell down onto the face of the wave. It almost made that foam ball section look even deeper than it was.
Yeah, a little excitement there, a little drama, and Kelly, a nice barrel behind him, but not as heavy, not as committed, just simply because the wave was kind of mellow. You can see the shape of the barrel. It's all about the shape of the barrel, and there is a luck aspect to it. When you take off on a wave at Chopes, you're hoping that you're taking off on a wave that's a full mutant, so you can just stand there and let the drama unfold around you.
Prove that at the contest level. So Kelly taking off on an insider, deep in the barrel. A good line through this one. Another clean tube. I don't think it's going to rival Keanu's 8.33.
I don't know. Kelly was a little showmanship there. Heavy throaty wave, and he got absolutely piped on that thing. So, scale set a bit low there. But I do know the judges save some room for, especially in the water, for someone like Kelly Slater when he's a magician. He tends to really max out the length of time and how much time he spends inside the barrel.
Live action, and again Keanu in rhythm with the ocean today, and that wave spits. He's having a lot of fun out there at the moment, trying to get rid of a 5.33, and 93% have Kelly Slater.
Yeah, it's right there again. Great rhythm and good timing for Keanu Asing. He seems to be right in a spot when it's his priority, so he's got kind of the mojo going his way in this heat. But look at that barrel behind him. That was a crazy pit. I think, had he had that whole opportunity over again, he probably would have liked to have been just 6 or 8 feet deeper. It could have had that score go, even higher, a couple of points. But
as you can see out the back right here, it looks like Kelly Slater has finally found himself a little lonely spot in the lineup. Look at this, off the bottom, into the bowl, lets it go, comes flying through. Oh my God, he comes over the foam ball and makes it out of that tube. Are you kidding? That was amazing.
That's a 10. That's an obvious 10, right?
That was amazing. Waiting for the numbers to drop.
This wave just makes all the other scores irrelevant for the entire event. That was the deepest barrel we saw so far in this contest. I cannot wait to look inside the barrel and see what Kelly did. He is such a magician. The way he handles himself over the foam ball. So many surfers have this weird natural tendency to just jump off. As soon as they get touched by the foam ball, you slide or you fall, but somehow Kelly rides through that foam ball. That is absolutely crazy. So again, Kelly gives himself so much credit. He never doubts himself. he almost kind of goes through these barrels by braille. You know, there's no visual indications for him to go, okay, there's the exit. There's 1 or 2 seconds there where he's completely engulfed by that whitewash, and he still managed to come out.
Perfect rides have been hard to come by in 2016. Kelly's collected 2 already in this contest, in as many heats. And here he goes once again, looking to get rid of a 6.9. Takes a Highline Road out of the tube on that occasion, and the 6.9 should go and be replaced with something pretty solid.
Kelly just went mental on that 10. I still think it was a little on the low side. But you know, he's still in his heat, and the other thing that is amazing right now is that the waves have stepped up, Ronnie. I think that low tide is just about to bottom out within an hour or less, which is really good for the shape of the waves. And, you know, so it's stepped up from the first heat of the morning.
A competitor, here he is, locked in a good battle with Kelly Slater, who's up at the moment on another bomb set. Gets the exit, low road out of this one, and he's going to throw some turns down for us, is he not? He opts to kick out wisely, because that inside section is treacherous.
And he's showing us right now. Nice and deep again. It's all about what Kelly does before that wave actually breaks. He picked the perfect spot to take off on, where he was able to make that wave look exciting by standing tall, not grabbing his rail and getting that pump right there. You can see how deep it was. Then once he tucked into the barrel, he grabbed his rail for stability to get over that foam ball. I feel like that's going to be better than his 8.1, so he's going to up the ante on his total running.
It's the numbers at the top of the screen, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Another 10-point ride for Kelly Slater, and that is a perfect heat. He throws his hands up. He has been missing this mojo for some time. He's tapped into it. 3 10s already here at the Billabong Pro Tahiti, and he is on his way to a quarterfinal matchup against Bruno Santos, 2 former winners. He is easily going to progress through to quarterfinal 2. He'll be taking on the 2008 Billabong Pro Tahiti champion Bruno Santos in what is set to be a barrel riding extravaganza.